राधा माधव की जय। जय ओम विष्णु परमहंस परिवारक भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। जय ओम विष्णु परमहंस परिवारक भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती स्वामी प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की जय। नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत दादर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपिनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरिवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथुरा धाम की जय। जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। मायापुर नगरी धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। जन माई की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। श्रीमती राधारानी की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि बोल। All glory to Yeshamol devotees. All glory to Yeshamol devotees. All glory to Yeshamol devotees. All glory Sri Guru Sri Gaurang. अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदामयं ददाति स्वपदान्ति। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगण रघुनाथनीतं तं सजीवं सातीतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादं सगण ललिता श्रीविशाखानितश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धो जगत्पति गोपीश गोपिका कान्तो राधाकान्तो नमस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्यानि गौरत्वसे नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
आनंद लीलामय विग्रहाय हेमाव दिव्यो छवि सुंदराय तस्मै महाप्रेम रसप्रदाय श्री चैतन्य चंद्राय नमो नमस्ते चैतन्य चंद्राय नमो नमस्ते चैतन्य चंद्राय नमो नमस्ते चैतन्य चंद्राय नमः. So I was telling last evening that Srimad Bhagavad Gita has directly come out from the lips of Supreme Lord Krishna. Krishna says, Srudam Sarvabhutana. He is the only well-wishing friend of all living entities. Here in this material world, the people, the jivas, have forgotten that Krishna from time immemorial. So they are under the clutches of Maya and have been suffering from birth, death, old age, and disease from time immemorial, getting so much pain, afflicted with three tapas, adhyatmika, adidovika, adibhautika. This material world is a place of punishment, place of suffering, a miserable place. Only miseries are there, only unhappiness is there. No happiness is here, no pleasure is here. This is a prison house made by Maya, Maya Krito Karagar. Prison house. Those who violate the laws, rules of the Lord, they are put into this prison house and they suffer here. Here in this material world also you'll find the government has prison house. He has set up prison house, open prison house for those people who will violate government rules, regulations. They are put into prison house and punishment is inflicted upon them and they get miseries there. They suffer there because of their criminal mentality. Similarly, Supreme Lord Krishna has said to Maya to create this prison house, this material world, for those people, for those jivas who violate Supreme Lord Krishna's laws, Krishna's teachings. They don't accept Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. They don't accept what Krishna has said. They are very proud, puffed up. They are demons. They are atheists. They don't accept Krishna. They don't accept the Supreme Authority. They think themselves Ishwaras. We are Ishwara. We are we are Lord, we are controllers. We can do whatever we like that. So for them, this material world, the prison house created by Krishna, is there for suffering. But Srudam Sarvabhutanam, Krishna says, I am the only well-wishing friend of all living entities. Is Supreme Father, Sarvajoni Sukaunteya Murtaya Sambhavanti Ja, Tasam Brahma Mahajoni Aham Bija Pradapita. He has said this thing in Bhagavad Gita. I am the seed-giving Father of all the living entities, all the species of life you see here, Arjuna. Is the seed-giving Father, the Supreme Father? We are all His children, like sons, daughters. So He has natural affection for us as Supreme Father. Though we have forgotten Krishna, but He has not forgotten us. He is always thinking of us. How we shall be delivered from this material, from the clutches of Maya, from this material entanglement, material engagement, and go back home, back to Godhead, to Him, to Krishna. Jiver Swarupa Hoy, Krishna Nitya Das. This is the real identity, constitutional position of Jiva. He is eternal servant of Krishna. Krishna is eternal master, and Jiva is eternal servant. You as a Jiva, a spirit soul, you are eternal servant of Krishna, and you have to serve Krishna. Render loving service unto Him, to please Him, to satisfy Him, to give Him all pleasure. Then you'll get pleasure. You'll get real pleasure, enjoyment, happiness. That is the teaching of Krishna here in this Bhagavad Gita. I was telling last evening, Krishna comes here and manifests His transcendental leader here, because this will be subject matter for hearing, Shravanam. And that will be recorded, then books, that will be book form, in the book form, this Bhagavad Gita is recorded, message of Krishna. But Krishna said 5,000 years ago in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, through Arjuna, to whole mankind. This has been recorded by Vasudev. And this will be heard, this will be read, this will be narrated, this will be spoken, this will be thought of, this will be meditated. Therefore, this has come. And these are transcendental. These are not material subject matter, spiritual and transcendental subject matter. And you are soul, as spirit soul, you are transcendental, but your body is a material body. So you are in material engagement because you have forgotten Krishna. You have abused your minute independence. You have minute independence. When you have abused it, abuse means you don't make its proper use. This Karunaya Dattam. Krishna has given you this minute independence out of mercy. Why? Thereby, it has two uses. This abuse and proper use. Improper use, abuse means improper use, and proper use. And independence has been given to you. You must understand what is the proper use of your minute independence. Proper use is to follow the instructions, the teachings. But Krishna says, and Krishna says, at last, concluding instruction, Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam vraja. Giving up all varieties of the religion, just surrender unto me. That is, as a soul, spirit soul. This verse says, Brahmasmi, Om Brahmasmi. Ah, that means I'm spirit soul. As a spirit soul, that is your duty. That is the soul's activity. That to surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna. Is Krishna Dasa? Is servant of Krishna, eternal servant of Krishna. And he should render loving service unto him. That is the spiritual you have to do. Ah, that is his last concluding instruction. Krishna. He says that. Then you can understand Krishna, you get his mercy. Ah. And especially this human beings. When you get this human body, you are given this given the chance of elevating yourself to the highest level of consciousness. That has been given to you. There are 5 levels of consciousness. 5 levels of consciousness. That's Abruta Chetana, Sankuchita Chetana, Mukulita Chetana, Vikachita Chetana, Purna Vikachita Chetana. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said this in Chaitanya Shikshamrita. In English, we put it in this way: covered consciousness, shrunken consciousness, body consciousness, blossoming consciousness, and completely blossoming consciousness. There are 5 levels of consciousness. And all these cases, 84 lakhs of species are there. And all they come within these 5 levels of consciousness. Other than human beings, there are 80 lakhs of species. 80 lakhs of species. 80 lakhs of species. Only human beings are of 4 lakhs of types. Chatulokhyani Manava. Padma Purana says this thing. It's Vedic literature. Padma Purana says, Jalaja Navalokhyani, Habra Vinsalokhyati, Kumeru Rudrasankhyoka, Mokshinang Dasalokhyakam, Trinsalokhyani Pasavo, Chatulokhyani Manava. That means aquatic animals are there. They are of 9 lakhs of types. And these trees and mountains, they are known as Thavara. They are of 20 lakhs of types. Rumeru Rudrasankhyoka. The germs, the insects, worms, they are of 11 lakhs of types. Pakhinang Dasalokhyakam. There are 10 lakhs of types of birds. Trinsalokhyani Pasavo. The beasts, other than human beings, the other animals, they are of 30 lakhs of types. And Chatulokhyani Manava, the human beings are of 4 lakhs of types. That Padma Purana says this thing is a Vedic literature. But Veda says that is proof. That is spotless proof. There is no wrong in it. And you have to accept it. So when you come, when you get this human form of life, you should understand that you have already undergone the other species of life. Other species of life. And therefore this human form of life is known as Durlabam Manusam Janamam. It's Durlabha. It's rarely achieved birth. Because Krishna gives in this birth you this opportunity of coming to the some superior or higher level of consciousness. Other 80 lakhs of species, they come under these two leaves of consciousness. Covered consciousness and sunken consciousness level. They cannot understand these teachings. What Krishna says, what Veda says, what Vedic teachings, they cannot understand. Because their level of consciousness is very, very low. It's covered consciousness or sunken consciousness. But these teachings are meant for human beings. So what teachings Krishna gives through Arjuna, it is for whole mankind, for whole mankind. Because he is Srudam Sarvabhutana, he is the only well-wishing friend of all living entities. So, according to this level of consciousness, is what is the blossoming consciousness, there are 4 lakhs of types of human beings. 4 lakhs of types of humans. Chaturlakhani Manava. The cannibals of Africa, the Eskimos in Greenland, you see, they are human beings. But they are as good as animals. Their level of consciousness is very, very low. It's like sunken consciousness or budding consciousness. Not blossoming consciousness, but to speak of completely blossoming consciousness. Not that. Still, they have chance. Because they have gotten human form of body, human life, really achieved. They can elevate their level of consciousness to the highest level of consciousness, that is completely blossoming consciousness, that's complete Krishna consciousness. That's known as complete Krishna consciousness. Purna Krishna Chaitanya. That is the goal of our life, goal of human life, to attain that highest level of consciousness, that is complete Krishna consciousness. If you can understand what Krishna says here, and that should be understood in Tattva, we have 2 types of considerations. One is apparent consideration, other is absolute consideration. In Sanskrit, we say Tattva Vichar, Apat Vichar, Tattva Vichar. Apparent consideration and absolute consideration. But what Krishna says should be understood in Tattva Vichar, in Tattva. All our discourses based on Tattva Vichar, not Apat Vichar. Is Apat Vichar, apparent consideration is always condemned, always rejected. Always rejected. 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, you will see, Krishna says, Janma karma me divyam ebam joveti tattvataha tektva deham punarjanma nayati sammangeti Arjuna. He says, my birth or my appearance, my activities are not material. These are all transcendental. Evam joveti tattvataha. One understands it in tattva, in truth. After quitting this body, he will go to me. No punarjanma, there will no rebirth. No rebirth at all. He will never come down here again. In this material world, there are birth, death, old age and disease. This verse says, Jara marana mukhyayo, mangasrityo jatanti je. This verse says. Jara marana mukhyayo, mangasrityo jatanti je. Those who are endeavoring to get out of this Jara marana, bad faith, old and disease. Do you understand? They mangasritya. They take shelter into my lotus feet. Sarvadharman paritejya mamekum saranam vraja. The last concluding instruction. Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, giving a all varieties of dharma, you just surrender unto the lotus feet of me, mine, Krishna. That is the only destination, that is the only place of shelter for all jivas. The lotus feet of Krishna. Then you will be able to get out of this material entanglement, material engagement from this prison house. From this prison. Mangupetya. Huh? That's Daivesagnomai Mama Maya Durataya. Mami Vaje Prapadyante Maya Metam Tarantiki. Huh? This Maya, this illusory energy, material energy, is inferior energy, external energy, but Durataya, very difficult to conquer it, to overcome it. You have no strength to overcome this Maya. Mang, he says, Daivesagnomai Mama Maya Durataya, Mami Vaje Prapadyante. Those who surrender, here it says, Mangasrityo, those who take shelter at my lotus feet, those who surrender unto me, because Krishna is Maya, he saw, he is the master of Maya. He is master of Maya. Maya acts, material nature acts under his direction. He is the master of Maya. So those who take shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna, those who surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna, they can conquer Maya. They can get out of the clutches of Maya. They will be established in the real constitutional position as servants of Krishna. They will be able, Jara Marana Mukhyaya. They will be able to get out of this suffering of Jara Marana, bad death, old age, and disease. Krishna says that thing. Janma karmam chemo. Divyang evang joveti tattvataha. Tektva deham punarjanmanayati sammangeti Arjuna. My birth, my activities are not material. They are all transcendental. Those who know it in tattva, in truth, after quitting his body, they'll go to me. They'll never come here. They'll never fall down. They'll never again take birth. There's no question of rebirth. No question of return. Those who understand Krishna in Tattva, those who completely surrender unto Krishna, those who constantly engage in loving service unto Krishna. Here Prabhupada Maharaj says, the birth, death, old age and diseases affect this material body, but not the spiritual body. There is no birth, death, old age and disease for the spiritual body. So one who attains spiritual body becomes one of the associates of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, engaged in eternal, loving, devotional service, is really liberated. Aham Brahmasmi, I am spirit soul. He is established in his real constitutional position as the eternal servant of Krishna. The works of this human body, human birth, is meant for understanding Krishna in truth, in tattva. That is the goal of human birth. You should understand. And Krishna comes and gives his message for that understanding. And this should be understood in tattva. Should be understood in tattva. In truth. No apparent consideration. Do you understand? No apparent consideration. There are two types of consideration. Apparent consideration and absolute consideration. Apart vichar, tattva vichar. And how can one understand it in tattva? Bolo. Speak. How can one understand in tattva? What is the process? Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekyanti te jnana jnanina tattvadarshina. Isn't it? Krishna said everything. You read Bhagavad Gita. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekyanti te jnana jnanina tattvadarshina. Who is really inquisitive? Who is really very serious? How can I understand Krishna? Do you understand? He is a really intelligent person. This verse says, intelligent persons. जरा मरण मुख्याय मंगस्थित्य दतंति जे ते ब्रह्म तद्विद्दु कृष्णं अध्यात्मं कर्मं चाचाखिलम्. Intelligent persons who are enduring for liberation from old age and death take refuge in me in devotional service. Intelligent persons. Huh? Not foolish persons. They are intelligent persons who are very serious, who are very inquisitive. Huh? To understand Krishna. How can you understand Krishna? Who am I? What is my real identity? Why have I been suffering here? All these inquiries are there. Do you understand my language? Huh? All these inquiries are there. There should be inquiries. Otherwise, why have you become human being? Become a dog. Become a hog. It's true. Huh? Why have you become human being? Huh? Like living life. Huh? Sukha kukur jivan. Living life of dog and hog. Huh? The hog is eating stool, enjoying. Huh? And thinking, oh, the human beings are so foolish. They are not eating such nice thing I am eating. They are eating something else. Huh? Hog mentality. Huh? 24-hour bar, liquor. 24-hour open liquor bar. Wine is eating stool. Yeah. So many people are going there. Come. Drink, dine, and dance. Huh? Drink, dine, and dance. Isn't it? Big billboards. This West. Huh? 24-hour open wine, bar, liquor. Come. Drink, dine, and dance. It's true. Huh? You have become human beings. What is the purpose of your life? Is it for this? To live life like a dog and hog? Huh? It's told, suffer. Life after life. Huh? Birth, death, old age, disease. It's very nice. Huh? Foolish people. Though they are foolish, they never inquire. Who am I? What's my real identity? Why have I been suffering here? Have I been for suffering? This is inquiry. This jigyasa. Huh? जीवस्य तत्व जिज्ञासा नार्थ जस्य कर्मभि कामस्य निन्द्रमिति लाभ जीवे तदावता जीवस्य तत्व जिज्ञासा नार्थ जस्य कर्मभि. Srimad Bhagavatam says, huh? When you are given this human birth, rarely achieved human form of life, human body, don't inquire about this sense gratification, sense enjoyment, material enjoyment. Huh? How can get nice food for my palate? Eating, sleeping, defending, mating. Huh? Eating, sleeping, defending, mating. The need of this material body. How can eat nice food? Nice stool I get, eat liquor. Huh? Huh? Fried chicken, roasted chicken. Huh? Huh? Isn't it? Fried chicken, roasted chicken, liquor, 24-hour, dine, drink, dance. Eat stool. Huh? How can I get more? Nice stool. Can I take more stools? Huh? How will don't do it? Huh? How can I nicely have a air-conditioned apartment and sleep there and enjoy sex nicely? Huh? Don't inquire about it. Kamasya nendriya prithir. This is for human being. Kamasya nendriya prithir. Don't inquire about this sense gratification, sensual enjoyment, material enjoyment. Lava jiveta javata. What is the purpose of your life? Why have you been given this rarely achieved human world? Why will you survive? Huh? Will you survive like dogs and hogs? Huh? Like dogs and hogs? For doing this, for getting material enjoyment? Huh? Nicely sleeping, eating, sleeping, defending, and mating? Will you survive for this? Huh? No. No. This is not real survival. Worms do, germs do, insects do. The worm in the stool does so. Huh? Worm in the stool enjoys sex. People do that thing. Getting this really achieved human birth. Kruminam kyodantarangu. Then what is the difference between the worm in the stool and yourself? Huh? Jaggyas. What difference? No difference. Then you should understand. Huh? The human birth, you have been given a higher level of consciousness, I say. Then you have to inquire. Labho jive tadavata. To attain that supreme gain. To get supreme gain. What is supreme gain? To get Krishna. You understand? That is supreme gain. That this life is meant for that. Human life is meant for that. To get Krishna. Sriya love. Therefore you have to survive. Survival. Huh? He is the one who, here is the one who makes endeavor. Who does sadhana? How to understand Krishna? Huh? How to get out of this miserable platform of suffering, birth, death, and old and disease. Do you understand? Who inquires about it? Huh? Kamasandra pritillabha jiveta javata jivasya tattva jigyasa nartha jasya karma bhi. So all your activities, oh human beings, should center around this tattva jigyasa, huh? This inquiry. You understand? But what inquiry is going on? Material scientists, philosophers are there. Many philosophers are there. Many material scientists are there. Many thoughtful persons are there. Many material intelligent persons are there. What are they inquiring? What are they inquiring? They are all engaged in the inquiry of this eating, sleeping, defending, and mating. Nothing else. Day and day by day. Newer inventions, discoveries are there. Making. How to get more and more. Material comforts. More, what is it? Ati unnata.
Very advanced.
More advanced. Way of mating, sleeping, defending, mating, eating, sleeping, defending, mating. More advanced way. All this inquiry is going on. Isn't it? Day and night inquiry. This inquiry is going on. Who is inquiring about this? Tattva jigyasa. Who is inquiring? How many? How many are inquiring? Bhagavatam says, you have this inquiry. Your life is meant for this. Jivasya tattva jigyasa narthadasya karmami. No other activity. All your activities should center around this tattva jigyasa. Then he becomes up and doing, very eager. Who can answer my questions? Who can give me the correct answer of my inquiry? Who am I? Why have I been suffering? Who is supreme love? How can I get in? What is my relationship with? These are the inquiries. Tattva jigyasa. Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekyanti te jnano jnanina tattvadarshina. Krishna says in one. One should approach a tattvadarshi. One who is seer of the truth. Who knows all these answers. Do you understand? Tattvadarshi, who is seer of the truth. Who is supreme truth, what is absolute truth. Who knows absolute truth. He is seer of the absolute truth. Seer of the truth and knower of the truth. Who is he? Who is he? Who is he?
Spiritual master. Spiritual master.
Spiritual master. Adya Jnana Tattva Braje Brajendra Kumar. Adya Jnana Tattva Braje Brajendra Kumar. You understand my language? Brajendra Kumar, son of Nanda Maharaj, is absolute truth. You understand? Son of Nanda Maharaj is absolute truth. Who knows him and who sees him with the seer of absolute truth, knower of absolute truth. One should approach such a person. He is Guru. You understand? Who knows? And who sees? Krishna says. One who is completely surrendered. Do you understand? He is knower of that. Absolute truth is seer. It is with love. Do you understand? It is with love. Braja means Braja Prem. The love in Braja Bhumi. The cowherd boys, cowherd men, cowherd women, girls, themselves of Braja Bhumi. The love, pure love they have developed for Krishna. Krishna is the only object of love. Do you understand? Krishna is the only object of love. And that Krishna in the form of Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to teach you that thing, to give you that love. Namo Mahabodhanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayati. Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Tuise Namah. Rupa Goswami offers this pranam mantra for Gaura. Who gives Krishna Prema, indiscriminately love of Krishna? Mahabodhanya, who is the most munificent incarnation, Krishna does not give. No incarnation gives. When Mahaprabhu comes, he gives. So only by that love. You understand? Aham sarvasya prabhava matta sarvam pravartati iti matva vasante man buddha bhava samannita. Krishna says this thing in Bhagavad Gita. It is all there. It is all there in Bhagavad Gita. Aham sarvasya prabhava matta sarvam pravartati iti matva vasante man buddha bhava samannita. I am the source of all emanations. Everything has emanated from me. That means everything, everybody, every jiva, every living entity, whatever you see here, all are related to Krishna. There is no other relationship but Krishna. Isn't it? Answer was a problem. Do you understand? Can you say, is there anything which is not related to Krishna? Is there any body which is not related to Krishna? Any species not related to Krishna? Can you say? No. Can you say like that? Can you find out such thing? No. This is related to Krishna, this is related to Krishna. You are related to Krishna, birds are related, aquatics are related, trees are related, worms are related, germs are related, insects are related, beasts are related, demigods are related, human beings are all are related. I am sarvasya prabha, matta sarvam pravartati. Iti matva vasante man buddha bhava samannita. Those are Buddha. Those are real learned persons. They know this tattva. They do my bhajan. Bhajan means service. Everything, Sravana, Kirtana, everything, service, bhajan. With love, with that mood. Bhav. What is that bhav? What is that mood? Loving mood. With love. Even no love. No bhajan, no bhajan. Without love, there is no bhajan. Without love, there is no question of surrender at all. You understand? Your so-called surrender without love is either artificial, partial, or conditional, not true surrender. Without love, it's not possible. Do you understand? So that love, question of love is there. One who knows this thing, this tattva, They are engaged in my bhajan, in that mood, that loving mood. Kirtaniya sada hari. Therefore, Mahaprabhu's teaching, Kirtaniya sada hari. Lord Hari is to be kirtan, it will be chanted. Because we have eternal, perfect, loving relationship with Krishna. You understand? Krishna says, Manmana bhavo vat bhakto. Think of me. Day and night, 24 hours, think of me. Keep me in your mind. How will it be possible without love? Will it possible, stupid mind, think of Krishna? Huh? Is it thinking of Krishna? Huh? No. Sudamita Ramanira Chinta. The stupid mind thinking of his wife, her husband, son, her daughter, so-called friends. Isn't it? Material relation, but relations, they think not Krishna. Because he has established this bodily relationship. He has not established his eternal loving relationship with Krishna. How can the stupid mind think it? Huh? So Krishna said that. Discussion of love. And Mahaprabhu came, who is Krishna himself, and teach. He teaches you how to develop love for Krishna. How to surrender unto Krishna. You understand? He gives freely that prema. Huh? That prema freely gives. Through chanting, Namneva Pradra Siddhabatarati Paridattvatam Nami Gauram. Prabhupada Sanskritar says, I pay my voice on that Gaurav who gives freely this Krishna prema through chanting this Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If your chanting is offenseless, is pure, then there is love. You'll get love of Krishna. Then you can understand Krishna. Then you can completely surrender unto Krishna. Then you will be able to think of Krishna day and night, 24 hours. Otherwise, stupid mind can't think of. That is the goal. That is surrender. Understand Krishna. That is the purpose of a human birth. Do you follow me? That is the purpose of a human birth. That is the supreme goal, supreme perfection of a human birth. To understand Krishna in the form. Then when he is very inquisitive, very intelligent, he'll approach such a person, such a guru, who is completely surrendered. Anyabhyasta sunyam jnana karmadi anabhrutana kulyena krishnana siranam bhaktiruttama. Isn't it? Rupa Goswami says, Anyabhyasta sunyam jnana karmadi anabhrutana anukulyena krishnana siranam bhaktiruttama. What is uttama bhakti? What is pure bhakti? What is para bhakti? What is? Anyabhyasta sunyam jnana. No other desire is there. Devoid of all kinds of material desire. Desires for material enjoyment, desire for liberation. Do you understand? No desire for material enjoyment, no desire for material liberation. Do you understand? Bhukti, bhukti. Anukulyena Krishna Anusharam. Serving Krishna, what do you say? Favorably. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Favorably? That pleases Krishna. You understand? That pleases Krishna. Your service is made for the pleasure of Krishna. Because he is the only object of love. He is the only enjoyer. Do you understand? You are a servant. He is the eternal servant. And you have to render service. What sort of service? Loving service. That will give pleasure to Krishna. Do you understand? That is anukulyena Krishna anushranam bhaktiruttama. Do you understand? Your service should be loving service. That will give you pleasure, not displeasure. That is your duty. That is anukulyena Krishna anushranam. That is bhaktiruttama. One who is always engaged in such loving service, day and night, 24 hours, completely surrenders. He is Guru. He has gotten Krishna. He has gotten that Krishna prema. He has bound up Krishna. তো আমার প্রেমে বান্ধিয়াছে হৃদয় ভিতরে जहां नेत्र पड़े तहां देखो আমার চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত হ্যাঁ কবিরাজ গোস্বামী কোর্স কৃষ্ণ's words ভক্ত আমার প্রেমে বাঁধিয়া আছে হৃদয় ভিতরে যাহা নেত্র পড়ে তাহা দেখো আমার that devotee my pure devotee he has bound me up in his heart with the rope of love. Krishna is in bondage. Is Krishna in bondage? You are in bondage. Huh? Material bondage, isn't it? Huh? You are in bondage. Material bondage. Maya bound you up. Is Krishna in bondage? Huh?
No.
But this is wonderful. Krishna can cut off your bondage. Isn't it? He is the supreme person who can cut off this bondage, who can deliver you from this bondage. Do you understand me? My point? Huh? He is never in bondage. He is supremely free. Isn't it? Supremely independent. Huh? Do you follow me? Then who can bind him up? Huh? Such a devotee who has developed Krishna prem. Do you understand? Completely surrender unto Krishna. Only he can bind up Krishna with that rope of love, not this ordinary rope. That rope of love. Do you understand? That is his Guru. His Tattvadrashta. Wherever Jahan netra pade, tahan dekho. Wherever he looks, he sees me. He never sees anything else. But Prahlad Maharaj sees him in a stone pillar. Huh? Whereas his demoniac father, Hiranyakashipu, could see, isn't it? Yes, such a premi bhakta. Prahlad Maharaj. Yes, Guru. He's good. One should have such Guru. Who is the seer of truth? Who is the knower of truth? Do you understand? Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekyanti te jnano jnanina tattvadarshina. One should approach such Guru, pranipata, completely surrender unto his lotus feet, serve him, seva, satisfy him, please Guru, then inquiry, then humbly inquire. Put these tattvas, the inquiries, tattva jignasa, the questions relating to tattva. You understand? After God's mercy, he will impart tattva jnana. By his mercy, you can have it. Then you can understand all these things. Huh? This is tattva jnana. Do you follow me? Then you will be able to understand that Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead. Who are you? I am Krishna Das. My Swarup, my real identification, identity, or constitutional position, the eternal servant of Krishna. He is my eternal master. I am his eternal servant. Then I should surrender unto him and render loving service unto him. Then you can understand. Otherwise, nobody can understand Krishna. Then it will be liberated. He has to live love consciousness, completely blossoming consciousness, complete Krishna consciousness. Then you can see, this will be revealed to you. Such vision will be. You'll get such vision. Do you understand? Premanjana surita, bhakti vilochanena santa sadeva, hrudesu vilokayanti, jasyama sundaram, achintya guna swarupam, govindam adipurusam, tamam bhajami. Isn't it? Brahma Samhita says. Who sees Krishna? Everywhere. Who sees? Within and without. Who sees? On whose eyes this prema anjan, the ointment of love is smeared. Isn't it? Do you follow my language? On whose eyes the ointment of love is smeared. Premanjana surita bhakti vilochana. Devotional eye. Loving devotional eye. He sees all beautiful Shyam Sundara within and without. जहां नेत्र पड़े तहां देखो ये हमारे wherever he looks only he sees me थावर जंगम देखे न देखे तार मूर्ति सर्वत्र हुई तार इष्ट देव स्फूर्ति he sees the moving and non-moving living entities but he doesn't see their outer forms. He sees his worshipable deity Krishna everywhere. Do you understand? Such a person is good. Do you understand? How can one get that Premanjana, that ointment of love? Is it available here in Germany? Some factory is there, industry is there? Some person manufactures it? Do you know him? Who manufactures the Premanjana? That ointment of love here in Germany, Berlin? Bolo? Then I'll get it.
नहीं बोल सकते हैं,
नहीं बोल सकते?
नहीं कर सकते हैं।
नहीं कर सकते हैं? then कैसे मिलेगा?
प्रेम
कैसे मिलेगा? कहाँ मिलेगा?
प्रेम भक्ति
प्रेमांजन सुरित भक्ति विलोचनेन संत सदैव हृदयेषु विलोकयन्ति. Where it is available, that Premanjana, that love appointment? One has gotten Krishna, one has developed love of Krishna. Do you understand? One has bound up Krishna in his heart, in the rope of love. He has that ointment. Do you understand? What is your name, sir?
दास, servant, दास।
That's all right. All are dasas, all are servants. Not only you are servant, all are servants. All right, Mr. Das. Only he has that ointment of love. Such premi bhakta, unke paas hai. Do you understand? If you hear from him, that by hearing, this question of hearing, you understand? Hearing, association with sadhu means what? You should hear from sadhu, from his lips. Krishna Katha, nectarian Krishna Katha, this tattva, you understand? Comes out. Then you concentrate attention, surrendering to that sadhu, lotus feet, with full faith to hear, then automatically that ointment of love will be smeared on your eyes. Do you understand? Then that eye will open. Then you can see Krishna. Oh, jahan netra pade, tahan dekho yamar. Wherever he looks, he sees Krishna. And how everything is related to Krishna. Do you understand? Nothing there. He established that relationship. The only one relationship, that relationship with Krishna. No bodily relationship, no material relationship. It's temporary. It is miserable. Do you understand? Giving you all misery. Do you understand? So you have to hear, only by hearing process. From the proper bona fide Guru Acharya, who has heard from his Acharya. That Acharya has heard from his Acharya. This hearing process. Then you can understand that absolute truth in tattva. Otherwise, nobody can understand. There's no question of speculation. Do you understand? No question of speculation. Nobody can understand Krishna with it. By dint of his material scholarship, learning, intelligence, merit, a thought process. Do you understand? No? One who gets, how can one understand Krishna? How can one understand Krishna? In tattva. Bolo?
Serving spiritual master.
How can one see sun? How can one see sun?
Going to look at it.
Can you see sun now? Why can't you see sun now? Why?
Imperfect senses.
Imperfect senses.
Yeah.
What are you saying? In the imperfect senses, you cannot see Krishna. But you can see sun. Isn't it? Are you blind? Can't see sun. But you can see sun now. Why? Why you can see sun now?
It's dark.
Why it is dark?
It's covered by clouds.
Clouds or sun are set. There's no sun now, no sunshine now. Isn't it? With the help of sunshine only you can see sun. You have to wait till morning when sun rises. Then sunshine is there, then you can see sun. Isn't it? You cannot see sun now because there's no sunshine. Do you understand my point, Mr. Das? Similarly, without the mercy of Krishna, nobody can understand it. Do you understand? ईश्वरेर कृपाले सोया से जारे सही से ईश्वर तत्व जानी बारे पारे चैतन्य चरितामृत ईश्वरेर कृपाले सोया से जारे सही से ईश्वर तत्व जानी बारे पारे one was gotten some mercy of the lotus feet of Krishna. He knows Ishvara Tattva. He knows that absolute Tattva. Do you understand? Without mercy of Krishna, nobody can understand it. Nahum prakasa sarvasya jogomaya samadruta mudhayam nabhijanati. Isn't it? Huh? Krishna says, Nahum prakasa sarvasya jogomaya samadruta mudhayam nabhijanati. Mudhaya rascal. Cannot understand me. Though I am all pervaded, I am everywhere. Still, I am covered up with my Yogamaya potency. Huh? Yogamaya Samadhi. I do not manifest myself before everybody and everywhere. I am covered up with my Yogamaya potency. Huh? Mudhayam nabhijanati. A rascal cannot understand. A rascal cannot see me. And who sees? And who understands? Huh? Who penetrates Yogamaya?
Mr. Bhakti.
Dear devotee. Do you understand? Completely surrender. Do you understand? Developed love of Krishna. Do you understand? That is. In other words, Krishna tries his best to hide himself. Krishna keeps himself hidden. But he cannot keep himself hidden before the vision of such pure devotee, his dear devotee, who has developed Krishna Prema, who has bound in it. You understand? He sees, I say, Bhakta Prahlad saw in a stone pillar, whereas his very powerful demoniac father who had conquered three bhuvana, three planetary systems, couldn't see that difference. You understand? He's a mudha, he's a rascal. Avadhananti mang mudha, manusim tanu asritam, param bhavadhananta mama bhuta maheswaram. Do you understand? Avadhananti mang mudha. Those mudhas, those rascals, they deride me when I come here in my own swarup, a human form. Do you understand? His own swarup, 200 form, Tribhanga Lalita, three places carved, Syama Sundara, Venu Kwantam, Sikhi Pucha, all beautiful form. Isn't it? Those mudhas, they deride me. They cannot understand. Do you understand me? Ishvara Kripa. Similarly, by the mercy of, as by the help of some sign, one can see the sun. Similarly, by the mercy of Krishna, this is called as mercy. Krishna, one can understand Krishna in Tattva. And how this mercy is received. And who receives that mercy and how it is received? Huh? Huh? By serving his dear devotee, Vaishnava Krupa. Huh? Vaishnava Krupa, Tahe Sarva Siddhi. Huh? Isn't it? Vaishnava Krupa, you see, the mercy of a Vaishnava is their devotee. Do you understand? And Krishna Krupa, Krishna's mercy is received through his dear devotee. You understand? Who has surrendered unto lotus feet of his dear devotees as Vaishnava. Surrender, rendering loving service to him, satisfying him, and humbly inquiring, he gets the mercy. Then he can understand. Then the eyes are opened. They are ointable. Love is near on the eyes. Then that eye of devotional service is open then he can see Krishna. Chakhyudana dilajai janme janme prabhu se. Isn't it? Prema bhakti jaha hoite ovidya vinaso jate. Isn't it? You sing every day. Guru Bandhan, isn't it? Chakhyudana dilajai janme janme. Who has opened my eye? Huh? Which eye? The devotional eye. Huh? Through which I can see Supreme Lord Krishna. He is my master, life after life. Prema bhakti jaha hoiche avidya vinasa jate. Who has given me prema bhakti? Do you understand? Who has given me prema bhakti by his mercy? Gotten this prema bhakti. Do you understand? All my ignorance is completely dispelled. Now my eye is open. I see Krishna everywhere. Do you understand? That is in Chaitanya Manga. Lotan Das Thakur said. What is that? Sei se parama bandhu, sei pita mata, sei se parama bandhu, sei pita mata. Sri Krishna sarane jai, prema bhakti data. Sri Krishna charane jai, prema bhakti data. Sakala janme pita mata sabe paay. Sakala janme pita mata sabe paay. Krishna Guru nahi mile bhojo hi aaye. Krishna Guru nahi mile সেই সে পরম বন্ধু সেই পিতা মাতা শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চরণে নেই প্রেম ভক্তি দাতা। One has given me prem bhakti and the lotus feet of Krishna. He is my supreme friend. He is my father. He is my mother.
That is my father.
Do you understand? Who is he? He. Guru. Do you understand? Who has given me prem bhakti? He is my supreme friend. He is my father. He is my mother. Sri Krishna Charan, Jai Prem Bhakti. Sakal Janme Pita Mata Sabka. You have undergone lots of lives. So you have lots of father and mother. That material father and mother. Isn't it?
Yes.
But this father and mother, real father and mother, is Guru. Is not so easily available. Then Krishna Guru nahi mile. Bhojo here, you should understand. In your heart and mind that such Guru who can give you Krishna is not easily available. You understand? So that is what. By hearing from him, one gets mercy. His concentration, full faith, taking shelter. One hears, he gets mercy. Then he can understand Krishna. One cannot understand Krishna by dint of his material learning, knowledge, speculation, thought process, merit, intelligence. They go on this impersonalists, they are speculators, they adopt this ascending process, they never surrender, they never hear, they never, they cannot understand Krishna. They go on speculating thousands of lives. Do you understand? They are blind people. Their eyes are not opened. How can they see Krishna? Do you understand? They are very puffed up for their material learning, material scholarship, material merit. Do you understand? They are puffed, very puffed up. Their false ego is very great. Do you understand? Like Prakashananda Saraswati, Sarvabhautacharya. They are thinking this were great. Do you understand? But Mahaprabhu showed his mercy, crushed their pride, showed his mercy. Then they could understand. Do you understand? I'll tell you a story. There was a blind man. Do you understand? From very birth, he was blind. So he's blind. once he thought of to know what is the color of the milk. You understand? What is the color of the milk? Thought of to know. Then he thought of to ask this, his intimate friend. Do you understand? He had an intimate friend whom he
Trust.
trusts. Do you understand? They say, oh, my friend, what is the color of the milk? This friend says, it is plain. It is plain.
Simple.
Simple, plain. What is that? What is simple? What is plain? How is it? Then he says, like crane. Do you understand? Crane, you understand crane?
Crane is a bird, looks white, having tall legs and
Very long leg, long beak.
long beak.
Stands on the leg side, liver side. Considered to catch fish. Like this, the crane. You understand? Huh? This is white. This is like crane. Then he said, what is that? How is it crane? Then he raised his hand like this. This is like crane. You understand? Then the blind man tossed the hand. Then kept himself mum for 1 minute. And said, oh, I can understand now. I'll never drink milk. It will stuck into my soul. Do you understand me? This is a blind man only speculates what is the cause of the milk. He understands like this. This is the fate of the speculators. To understand Krishna on the speculative. Speculative, see, that is the fate, that blind. They cannot. They are very puffed up. They're not humble. They never surrender. They never accept Vaishnavacharya. They never hear. They want to understand Krishna by their thought process, by the speculation, and this is their fate. You understand? So Krishna comes here, gives his message, transcendental message for this Bhagavad Gita, through Arjuna to all mankind, and this should be understood in tattva by accepting a bona fide spiritual master, comes in the hearing, bona fide hearing process. Dear devotee of Krishna, who is completely surrendered unto Krishna, gotten Krishna prema, and bound up Krishna in his heart, who seer of truth, knower of truth, who can give you truth, who can deliver you Krishna. You understand? By his mercy you can get it. That is the supreme perfection of human life. To understand Krishna, that's the truth in tattva. Then after quitting his body, you go to him, no fall down, no rebirth. Krishna says, no punarjanma, no rebirth. That is achieved the supreme perfection of human body. This human body is meant for this. And this Bhagavad Gita teaches, this Krishna teaching. Thank you. So, any question? Yes. Mr. Das?
Ramanendranath Bhagavan.
Narendranath?
Ranendra,
Ranendranath. All right.
but still serving Das.
Yes, you are Das.
Apni bolan, you said that Sarva Dharma you gave up and
Just surrender.
that to me.
Ah.
It's in Bhagavad Gita, all right.
Mm.
Now Sarva Dharma means many arts of dharma.
Yes.
Now I was asking Prabhu Kundari recently, and this is a question I do not understand.
Very.
If I give up my dharma,
Yeah.
what is the difference between dharma and religion? Because in the book, Prabhupada has translated dharma as religion,
Mhm.
whereas some authors have not. So, and dharma, as we understand, is something, especially Sanatana Dharma, without which
Yeah.
my property I cannot exist. I cannot give up this property unless and until I say, well, Krishna, I am your property, I give up. So, Sarva Dharma, I think the word dharma here means something else than has been translated.
Yes, this English language is such language. There is no word for it. Do you understand, Ranendra?
Mr. Anand.
Ranandra.
Narendra, yeah.
Yes, there's no word for it. So only that word is available, religion, but it's not correct. It's not everything. We understand it as something else. I'll give you an example. It's natural. Do you understand? Natural dharma and eternal dharma, nitya dharma. As for every vastu has its eternal dharma, nitya dharma, vastu dharma. As for example, water. What is a vastu? It has its dharma, natural dharma. What is that dharma? Liquidity. Do you understand?
Inflate, yeah.
Liquidity.
Yeah.
Liquidity is the natural dharma, eternal dharma of water. Do you understand? Similarly, every body, every vastu has its dharma. The body has its dharma, mind has its dharma, soul has its dharma.
That means only when I give up all this, then only I can come to Krishna.
You see, I have not finished my saying. You hear me first. What is bodily dharma? Body's dharma. Dharma of this material body is material enjoyment, sense enjoyment. Do you understand, Mr. Ranendra?
Yeah.
Pratap, huh? And what is dharma of the mind?
To think.
Yes, संकल्प विकल्प हम बोलते हैं, संस्कृत में बोलते हैं संकल्प विकल्प, acceptance and rejection, willing, feeling, desiring. You may put it in English like that. That is dharma of the mind. But you are not body, you are not mind, you are spirit soul. What is dharma of the soul? That's the question.
I understood.
Do you understand? Dharma of the soul is Krishna Nitya Das. He is eternal servant of Krishna. He should be eternally engaged in the loving service of Krishna. That means to surrender unto lotus feet of Krishna. That is the dharma of the soul. Therefore, the name of this dharma is Atma Dharma, is Bhagavata Dharma, is Sanatana Dharma, is Parama Dharma. Do you understand me? So, in that, if you discuss all these things, then conclusion of that, last conclusion that there is only one dharma. You understand? Not more than one dharma. That is one dharma. That is to surrender unto lotus feet of Krishna and to be engaged in his loving service. That is one dharma. That is the dharma of the soul.
Everlasting.
Do you understand? That is eternal, Sanatana dharma. And that natural dharma, nitya dharma, not a nitya, not temporary dharma. So-called dharma are temporary, concocted by. Therefore, we never say it is a Hindu dharma or Muslim dharma or Christian dharma or Buddha dharma or Jaina dharma or European dharma or Asian dharma or Paschatya dharma or Prachya dharma, blacks dharma or whites dharma. We never say this thing. This is Jaiva dharma, this is Atma dharma, this is Parama dharma, this is Sanatana dharma, this is Bhagavata dharma. Do you understand me? That is Sarvadharma Pritija. Do you understand now?
Excuse me?
Do you understand now?
Yeah, मैं बुझे
हाँ? समझते हो ना?
बिल्कुल समझ गए.
समझते? That is based on pure love. Example is gopis. Do you understand? Gopis, gopas in Brajabhumi. Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam braja. This braja, what is significant? You follow, Mr. Ranendra Pratap? Huh? Braja, what is significant? That means the Brajabhumi. Do you follow? The love is Braja Prema. The based on Braja Prema. Huh? Braja Prema. They have developed pure love. Pure love. No tinge of, no mixture of Jnana and Aishwarya there. Do you understand me? Mr. Ranendra Pratap? Huh? Pure love for Krishna. They are examples. Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam dada. That is. And it includes Veda Dharma, Marjada Dharma also. You follow? That is another point. Veda Dharma or Marjada Dharma. Lord Ram is known as Marjada Purushottama. Lord Krishna is known as Lila Purushottama. And Srimad Mahaprabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, known as Prema Purushottama. You understand? The Marjada Purushottama Lord Ram never transgresses Veda Marjada, Vedic regulations, etiquette, never. His idea. Do you understand? Ekapatni Vrata, one wife, cannot accept more than one wife. Do you understand? Huh? Veda Marjada, that's Veda Marjada. And Sita Devi, ideal, Eka Pativrata, chaste wife, Pativrata, Sati, never accept another husband, devoted wife, one who is devoted wife, do you understand? Chaste wife, he never gets out of the threshold of the house, isn't it? If she gets out, she becomes condemned, prostitute, her character is in doubt. Do you understand? Isn't it? This Vedic etiquette is Vedamarjana Dharma. Do you understand? But when we speak of this Sarva Dharma, it also includes Vedamarjana Dharma. This question of love, because Krishna is the only object of love. And gopis at the dead of night, hearing the sweet singing of the flute of Krishna, run to the jungle of Vrindavan, kicking their household affairs, their husbands, their father-in-law, mother-in-law, children, all household cycle, they break. Isn't it? Huh? That means they kick Vedamarjana Dharma. Isn't it? That is Sarva. This is the question of love. Pure love for Krishna. And Krishna is the only object of love. That is Sarva Dharma Paritejya Mami Kamsa. That is purport. Very deep purport in it. Do you understand now?
Very much. For the first time we understood this.
Yes, you should understand this thing. That Krishna says. That when he came as Mahaprabhu, he speaks it. He gives that prema. Without that prema, the love for Krishna, nobody can surrender that price. Nobody can kick up this Vedamarjana Dharma. 10th canto, Srimad Bhagavata, you find Krishna says to gopis, no pari. You have developed so much love, pure love. For me, I cannot repay it. Durjaya Grahasrunkhala, this family tie is very hard to break, but you have broken it. Do you understand? For me, you have developed so much love for me, pure love. I become indebted to you. I have no wealth in my treasury to repay it. Do you understand my point? It's a very deep thing. It's very deep. Just I said like this, but it is not. This very deep philosophy. Mahaprabhu's philosophy. Thank you.
मुझे भी एक सवाल पूछना है।
ये क्या?
जब कृष्ण बांसुरी बजाते थे
हाँ
तो आप ये बताइएगा कि गोपियां तो सब चली जाती थी,
हाँ,
लेकिन आदमी लोग क्यों नहीं जाते थे?
आदमी लोग क्यों ना जाते थे?
ये आपने कहा कि जब बांसुरी बजाते थे
हाँ
कि तो उनके जो प्रेम था वो उनको खींच के ले जाता था,
हाँ,
लेकिन आदमी क्यों नहीं गए?
गोपी भाव था वो प्रेम का ही सर्वोच्च भाव है। राधा भाव, गोपी भाव, उनको समझना और एक बहु लॉन्ग टॉपिक है बाबा। डू अंडरस्टैंड मी? ज्यादा पाठ है उनमें, ज्यादा पाठ है। हाँ, एक दो बातें में मैं नहीं कर सकता। यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड दे आर टॉप मोस्ट इन द लविंग अफेयर्स। The gopis and Radharani is the topmost. Do you understand? That is topmost. Gopi bhav, Radha bhav. That is topmost, that different thing. And you come here, we have these books. Chaitanya Charitamrita, that is mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita. If you read it and if you come to the class, I don't know whether here is Chaitanya Charitamrita class or not. I don't know whether teacher is here or I don't know. But if you get some opportunity, meet such teacher, you can be student, that you can learn it hear from him, then you can understand it.
ये हमको ऐसा लगता है कि उनका प्रेम ज्यादा था, आदमी और कम था, वो तो ठीक है, लेकिन हमारा तो ज्यादा प्रेम है उनसे।
हाँ, वो ज्यादा प्रेम है तो जो उनका वही प्रेम डेवलप करेगा ना, उसको वही बॉडी मिलेगा, गोपी शरीर मिलेगा, गोपी भाव मिलेगा, वो शरीर मिलेगा। हाँ, ये मेल शरीर में उनको जा नहीं सकेगा, समझते हो, वो शरीर मिलेगा। ये
शरीर छूट जाए तो ज्यादा अच्छा है, मिले ही नहीं।
हाँ, जब आपका जो हृदय में जो ऐसे व्हाट यू से burning desire is there, in English we say it's very burning desire. Krishna will grant you that thing. You can fulfill your desire. You understand? कृष्ण जो रास नृत्य करते थे ना, गोपियों के साथ करते थे, कोई मेल बॉडी नहीं था, वो फीमेल बॉडी था, समझते हो ना? हाँ, मेल बॉडी नहीं। ये गोपी कांत राधा कांत है ना, ऐसे वो जाते थे। उनका जो प्रेम लेवल में उनका ही प्रेम सर्वोच्च ही है, समझते हो? हमारी वो प्रार्थना ही है, तो हमको ऐसे शरीर मिले, जो हम वृंदावन में ये गोपी भाव लेकर, गोपी बन करके उनकी मंजर की दासियां बन करके वहां रहेंगे, ये प्रार्थना ही है हमारी, समझते हो? यू अंडरस्टैंड? यस। हम तुलसी पूजा करते हैं, तुलसी देवी की पूजा ही करते हैं, मॉर्निंग करते हैं, इवनिंग करते हैं, वो जो तुलसी वंदना है, यहाँ वंदना है, आप देखिए वहां प्रार्थना है, सेवा अधिकार दिए करो निज दासी, वो तुलसी देवी प्लीज हैव योर मर्सी ऑन मी एंड मेक मी योर मेड सर्वेंट। वी से मेक मी योर मेड सर्वेंट, नॉट सर्वेंट, मेड सर्वेंट। बाय योर मर्सी, if I can become your maid servant, then you'll get that opportunity to enter into Kunja, Kunja Seva. I get that opportunity of serving Radha and Krishna in Kunja. With male body, nobody can go there. Do you understand? That is the highest. समझते हो ना? ये ज्यादा बातें हैं तो इतने में ही बताता हूँ। थैंक यू।